Okay guys, about 3 o'clock or so on Thursday, we will be staying late again this evening. We're doing everything we can. All the fascia is done, that door's done as well. Isn't that beautiful? Now trim on all the brown trim, get out of the sun here, is also done. That's painted as well, isn't that gorgeous? So all of our trim's done. All the bare wood stuff was primed. Try to back out a little bit here, and I'll turn the radio down as I come around the corner. I am just about to lacquer this front door. Inside is very close as well. So best case scenario, we are done tomorrow afternoon. Worst case scenario, we are done Saturday afternoon. We are going to stay here till it's done. We are going to fight this one until it's going. We have put a lot of hours into this monster, and it has been mean, but isn't that gorgeous? Fascia, window trim is done. All these are done. We're just we like to leave the plastic on them for a minute before we peel it, just to make sure we don't have to do multiple coats. Underneath here, underneath the deck, that's also done with the trim work and so forth. So we're moving. We're definitely moving. I mean, as fast as we can. Look at that gutter, isn't that gorgeous? So this was done with a metal primer. Look out, the backs too. That's right. Done with a metal primer, and then painted 2 coats with the paint. Gutters are done. Windows up there also completed, and fascia and raptor tails in there also completed. So we're getting there. These guys are tying up the last bit of windows. We have a couple more on the other side, and just trim pieces, and then those are done. So as they go, they peel mask, unless it's some of this stuff. Some of these are pretty bad, and they're going to need 2. And then so tomorrow morning, it's Friday, we will tomorrow morning we're going to start right away on the pickets. Somebody will stain the top rail by hand. We'll start cutting the pickets black, and then we will and as we get to that in the afternoon, we'll start on this edge, and we will start this whole process, which might be good if you guys do come up, if it's possible to come up in the afternoon on Saturday, just to make sure we have dry time, because we don't get a whole lot of sun here. Again, I apologize for our delay. We're trying everything we can. There's not one day that we have not worked at least 10 hours here. This one has royally kicked our butt, but you know, we run into these sometimes. I think the finished product, though, is definitely something that we can you're going to be able to see from a distance, and plus your neighbors keep coming out telling us how awesome it looks. This is quite a rejuvenation. I think we ran into a little bit of issue just when we started having to deal with you know, fighting the old stain stuff, especially in this lid area right here. It was really bad. I mean, it was just black. I'm not sure what they did. Not very impressed with how they did their work at all. But that's another conversation that you and I have probably already had a couple times. So that's where we're ending up here. These guys are still cutting trim. I'm going to return to the inside. I should be able to videotape tomorrow the inside. And we'll see. That looks really good too. Bathrooms are completed, bedrooms are completed. Now just some working in the living room. That'll be tomorrow morning, and then I'm just taking stuff down as I go and trying to put it back up. We will figure out what's going to happen with all the garage and how that's going to work too. If we have to come back and do that, I know you guys were going to take down a bunch of stuff or something of the like. We'll figure all that out when we get to it. I like to get down what we already have on contract, and then go from there. But yeah, it's kicking butt and it looks really good. We're just trying to go as fast as we can, but we will not compromise on any of our quality. You kind of got a bad run last time by the last painters, and we're not going to do the same thing. So with that said, it's right about 5 minutes, and I will have more for you guys tomorrow. Thank you.